What's up, YouTube? Charles Takes Fly here, and today I'm bringing you guys in Black and White 2. Oh, you meant, yeah, Black and White 2. I finally got my hands on this game. Yes! But I completely forgot my opponent's name. But if you do happen to come across this video, please leave your name on your comments below, and I will change that right away. So, the reason I've been gone for quite a bit is because I've been busy, been busy with school and family and all that stuff. So, yeah, looking at teams here, I'm using a sun team as always, and my opponent is using a sand team with Hippowdon, so that just makes things easier for me. So, yeah, I'm gonna lead off with Ninetales, because I really don't care if he leads off with Hippowdon, because I know I'll be definitely faster than Hippowdon. I could just go for Will-O-Wisp and burn it. But he decides to lead off with Tentacruel, which is, it's alright for me. I guess I gotta set up my sun first. And, yeah, so right now I'm gonna predict his Hippowdon switch and go for a Will-O-Wisp, but he's gonna stay in and go for a Scald and get a crit, which really doesn't matter because it doesn't do that much. So I'm okay with that crit. So I'm just gonna burn this Tentacruel, because, burning stuff is always good. So, yeah. And now I believe I'm going to switch out. Yes, I am. And I'm going to go into my Venusaur just to try to scare out this Tentacruel here as he goes for a Scald. I really don't mind if he gets the burn because I am a special Venusaur, not a physical, not the one I always use. So, yeah. And I know he's going to definitely switch out next turn. So what I'm going to do, I think I go for Growth next turn. I'm not sure, but I know he's going to switch into Metagross. So, yeah, I know I'll go for Growth. Yeah, okay, I go for Growth. And I'm not so sure why he switched into Metagross. Sorry. Because I have Hidden Power Fire, which, most Venusaurs do pack. So, I really don't know why he brought in Metagross. But, now you can just get wrecked in the face with the Hidden Power Fire, and, that's just one poke I have to worry about. So, yeah. And now he's going to bring Hippowdon here just to eliminate the sun and cancel my Chlorophyll, which is an alright switch in. So now I have to switch out and oh no, I'm not going to switch out. I'm going to go for Giga Drain because I know I definitely outspeed this thing, and if he decides to switch out, I really don't care. But he's going to stay in, which is I guess I don't know why, but yeah, now I get to eliminate his Weather Inducer, and it looks like I win the Weather War, so, I'm not complaining about that. So, yeah, now I'm just going to bring a Stoutland, and I'm going to switch out here, because I need my Venusaur for later, because Venusaur is looking like a big threat to his team, and I'm just going to Death Fodder out my Ninetales, because I really don't need it. I already won the Weather War. I really have no purpose for Ninetales, but he's going to for an Ice Fang, which is weird. I would have went for a Return if I was him, but hey, you know what? That's one more mod alive for me, so, yeah. And, now I'm just gonna switch out of here, and, bring in Tentacruel, as I believe I switch out again. Yeah, I switch out into Venusaur, predicting that. So, yeah, a nice prediction on my part. And, now I'm gonna for Growth, I believe, because I'm really not too threatened out by this, Tentacruel, because I can definitely scare this Tentacruel out. So, yeah, I do decide to Growth, as I believe he Ice Beams, which, does a nice chunk. Not a chunk where I'll be scared to switch out next turn, but yeah, does a nice chunk for him. So now I'm just gonna go for a Giga Drain, try to take out this Tentacruel. But as you can see, Tentacruel is pretty damn bulky in the special side, and he's gonna live this, which is just pretty frustrating because that's just more turns wasting. And wow, it doesn't even take him where burn damage will take him out this turn. So, and he's gonna get off an Ice Beam before he dies next turn, which is just pretty frustrating because damage is damage, right? And yeah, so that's pretty bad. And now just gonna take him out the Giga Drain next turn, and that is one annoyance gone. God, I hate Tentacruel, but it's so good. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna bring in Sableye. I'm really not too frightened by this Sableye, or not too scared that it will troll me, because if he Will-O-Wisp me, he really can't stall me, because, you're just gonna Giga Drain here, he's gonna Will-O-Wisp me, and I'm really not too scared about this burn, because, I am special and I have Giga Drain, so, yeah, so I'm gonna Giga Drain here. I'm hoping it will take it out, because, Sableye is pretty frail, but he is gonna live it, so figures. And yeah, so this is just another turn wasted because he's gonna go for recover, and it's pretty pointless because you know, he's gonna recover up to not even where a Giga Drain won't take him out next turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna take him out the Giga Drain here. I guess he was trying to recover up so where a Giga Drain won't take him out, but that's not the case. And sorry, I'm a little bit sick. I don't really know why I decided to narrate, but you know, I need a new video up, so yeah. And I was he brings in Latias, right? And I really have nothing to touch his Latias at all besides Terracion's X Scissor. So what I'm gonna decide to do is go for Sleep Powder and then switch out next turn to Terrakion. But I'm gonna miss my Sleep Powder, and he goes for a Calm Mind, which is just very scary. So yeah, and I'm going for Sleep Powder, and I miss again, and he goes for a Dragon Pulse, and it's gonna do a nice chunk, not enough to take me out though, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so right now I just decide, you know what the hell, I don't really want to miss another Sleep Powder, so I'm just gonna for Giga Drain because I need to get some damage off before I die. So to arrange where Terracion's X's will at least, you know, do a nice chunk if he does have defense EVs. So yeah, you know, Giga Drain does more than I expected, and he's gonna take me out with another Dragon Pulse. So now I'm gonna have to bring him in Terrakion and hopefully take this thing out with an X Scissor. If not, then I will die and bring in, I guess, my Thundurus and take it out with the Hidden Power Ice. But as you guys can see right now, this X Scissor doesn't take it out, but I know it can definitely at least take one Dragon Pulse, but I was actually expecting him to go for Psychic. But that's not the case, as he's just going to Dragon Pulse. And I know he can definitely take a +1 Dragon Pulse. So, yeah. And I'm just going to take it out with an X Scissor next turn. And that's one threat gone. So, yeah, wow, that was pretty scary. Good thing I lived that Dragon Pulse. Now he's going to bring his last poke, which is his Stoutland. And I'm going to get out of here. And bring in my Ninetales, just as Death Fodder, because now I really don't need it at all. So he's going to take me out with a return, which he should have done a long time ago, but you know, whatever. And now I'm just gonna pretty much just clean up the game with Terrakion. So good game, dude. Forgot your name, like I said. Rate, comment, subscribe. Sorry, I've been gone for a bit. And more videos up soon. So yeah, peace out, guys.